Good evening. Hello, Santos. This is your host, Declan with the co-host.
Julio, Perez.
And we're on air. Listen to podcast studio with the King's family. You guys want to introduce yourself? Go ahead.
Yo, what it do? My name Niko King, representative of the King's family.
My name's
Robert
Josiah.
King.
Come on, bro. I gave you the time, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Robert. Go ahead.
My name's Robert King.
Yeah, what's good? My name's Josiah.
Alrighty, what's up? Niko, Josiah, and I don't know the other guy's name. Robert, I think.
Yeah.
You guys
Call me
want to
Rob.
tell us a little about your you guys' little family and you guys' little group?
All right, yeah. So basically, we grew up together, and we was separated around like towards our teenage years, towards high school years or whatever. And we kind of like grew apart from each other. And as we made our trip back to Los Santos, we kind of like grew back together, and we started leaving our territory. We started leaving our mark everywhere, and a lot of people found it, I guess, offensive. And that's how I guess we grew to like, the name right now that we are now. I feel like everybody knows that name or whatever, and people just, they feel threatened by it. So that's how like our name grew, just by people feeling threatened by who we are. And I don't know, it caused a lot of problems.
Yeah. On our other podcasts with Camorra, they called you goodbye bitches.
And see, and that's funny they say that because of the simple fact that, you know, every time, they always say something about me, but every time, like every time, somebody is around, they never around, and I just never really got that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just funny how like and my brother Marcus, every time he was in town, they was never around. You know what I'm saying? And then when he gets in town, you know what I mean? It's like nowhere to be found. So I
Like
was just
they,
wondering, like, was they
they
just twatter
vanish.
fingers? Yeah, I was wondering, was they just twatter fingers, or what was going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they don't know if we're talking.
Well, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. And like, so, I know you guys talk a lot of smack, back and forth on Twitter. Is there anything that you guys like have said that's really ticked you off, or something that they've said that's really ticked you off? Anything that's said in the podcast? Um, you think anything that, or well, do you remember anything that they said in the podcast that you remember that might have been a lie towards you guys or something like that?
I mean, what kind of got to me was when they called me broke. I mean, I ain't really that broke. I mean, that kind of hurt me because I used to be broke. I ain't gonna cap. I mean, we all start off broke. I mean, not
Yeah.
everybody get to be Trump, but like, I just feel like people should humble themselves. You feel me? Like, if you got it like that, you got it like that. You don't need to flex it, because then when you flex it, and to put a target on your head, you may not know what's on your head, but it's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
What
true.
else? What else too about my nephew Riley? They said something about like how he was, running the Kings and this and that, calling the shots, but it's like that's not primarily true. Just Riley was so passionate about having that King's last name that everywhere he went, that was his name, and he made that be known. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
never like Marcus never put a 13-year-old. You know, he never put a 13-year-old in that bad of danger to where oh, you out here doing this, you out here doing this, and if you get caught, that's just it. It was never like that. You know what I mean? It was just a 13-year-old being proud of where he came from,
yeah,
and they just made my brother look like a horrible father, and it's just crazy how it played out. It really is.
yeah. I get you. Okay. Um. So what's going on with a? I remember. Let me try to. Okay. So the time that we had the Camorra on, They called you guys bitches. They called you guys. I think they said something about, you guys only talk smack on Twitter, blah blah. What do you guys think about that?
Okay, now that's funny they say that because it's like every time we got a problem with something, right? We handle it on spot. You know what I mean? We don't beat around the bush. You know, if we got business to handle, yeah, we might be out of town, but as soon as we get in town, we handle business. You know what I mean? We never let nothing slip past us or whatever. You know, and it's like they can say, oh, they do this, they do that. You know, they don't do this, they don't do that. But at the same time, it's like I ain't really been seeing them lay down no pressure neither. If I'm being honest,
Yeah. Okay.
like I hear rumors here and there about they did this, they did that, but I gotta see it for myself. Now I don't really know them like that, so I can't really speak. But from what I can see, and from me just being in town these last 2 weeks or so, I ain't really heard nothing about them or anything they've been doing. So I'm just kind of confused on exactly what type of power they supposedly be holding right now.
Yeah, they're
You know what I
bitches.
mean? You said what?
Yeah, I said yeah, they're bitches.
Yeah, they think power is just, oh, we own this, we own that, we can own anything.
Yeah, but it ain't even that. It's about power. Power is basically just off how people
Respect.
treat you when you around. Yeah, and respect you when you around. That's what power is. It's not just off personal belongings and stuff like that. Now you said like they bitches or whatever, but I never met them to tell them they bitches or whatever, so I can't really speak on that. I'm not the type to just be out here just they this, they that. No, I ain't about to do all that. You know what I mean? If I got something to say to them, I'll tell them that. But I'm just speak my mind right now and let you know exactly how I feel about them, and that's kind of how I feel. You know what
I
I mean?
mean, my whole thing is like when I wake up in the morning, the first thing on my mind is not the Camorra. My first thing on my mind is how I'm gonna get to that bag. So when I wake up and I look at my phone,
Yes,
roll
sir.
over, brush my teeth, put that face mask on, got to keep the skin clean. And I look
Yes,
at my
sir.
phone. Shout out Alfred. I look at my phone and I see mentions from the Camorra. I'm like, here we go again. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna wake up and say, let me bash this man, let me bash that man.
So like you
Right.
don't wake
Like,
up. You don't wake up like, y'all. Today's the day where I'm gonna talk shit to the Kamar. You wake up, it's like,
No,
I mean, you could
Nah,
look
not
at
at
we
all.
don't
Friday.
give two
Not at
fucks.
all. Not at
You could
all. It's
look at
plenty.
Friday. It's not times. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I mean, from mostly what I've seen, being in the Kings, I've never seen us go at them first.
It's just and it's
That's
crazy because
they always
after
start.
so
it's like
correct me if
if
I'm
you
wrong. You guys see, so now what I'm trying to like, so the Kings are sort of like, they don't really start problems with people. If they get barked at, obviously they're gonna bark back. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically, and
we ain't
the
gonna just
thing is
stand there and get our
too.
shit talked to and just look like a bitch. Like,
No, yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that. I feel that. I feel that.
and my
And
whole
that's the
thing,
thing though.
my fault.
Like there's the thing though, like with the Camorra, to this day we never knew what really went wrong with the agreement we had. We never even had a full understanding of what went wrong. I just literally took a trip out of town and I get a call and Marcus telling me how like they starting this shit and they starting this shit. They pulled the contract and shit like that. And I'm wondering like what is he talking about? And as I'm here, I'm starting to understand everything. And it's just it's crazy how the shit playing out now because it's like where like I still don't got no answers to how shit start. And that's the thing though. Like literally everything starts from somebody else, and we just end up in the middle of it. You know what I mean? And it's just I don't know. It's a lot, but it ain't nothing we can't handle though.
Yeah. Do the Kimura motivate you guys to push for better things?
I
Uh,
no, I really well me specifically. I looked up more towards the sativa. You know what I mean? I ain't never really. I heard they ain't been around too much, but I heard about some stuff they used to do. So that's kind of like
And
where my motto is. But like I ain't
I
know
mean,
nothing about the
yeah,
Camorra until they like called up. It was like this and that. We got guns and shit like that. I'm like, who are these guys? You know what I mean? But I
like
ain't
I
never.
we pretty
remember,
much all looked up to the sativas.
I remember the old Twitter before we got the new Twitter update. But I remember the old Twitter. when other members of the Kings, wherever they at, living life. I remember they posted some shit. I don't remember, but I remember the Camorra hitting them up like, yo, y'all know y'all doing shit right when y'all got everybody attention. And then next thing you know, I'm getting called from my other family members and they like, yo, this, that, and this, and things going downhill. But then like something I'd like to bring up from what I heard in a podcast was when they said they know something that happened to my little cousin Riley. And from what I seen in the video, if you ain't shooting your victim in the face to face, you ain't a real man. If you can't handle looking them in the eyes and shooting them from close range, walking down, you can't call yourself a real killer. So if whoever killed my little cousin, you ain't no real killer if you got to shoot from far.
Facts.
Yeah, I did my
Straight
research on the Twitter. It came from an account called Germany123.
I ain't worried about Germany 1, 2, 3. And if you got to hide behind, whoo,
Oof.
that mango
Alright.
kush
Yeah.
catching up to me.
Good, man.
I need to chill on that. But yeah, if you also got to hide behind a fake account, just stop talking. If you can't put yourself out there, don't be out there at all.
Yeah.
Because for everything I've seen my other family members do, I seen them put that shit out there with no care in the world. No matter what cops is watching,
You know, it's
what
crazy. The
beast is
police never
watching.
picked us up for it. The police never, you know what I mean? We just, you know what I mean? Everybody want to hide and do this and say this, and, you know, hide behind it. But at the same time, like, we really out here in that field putting in work, you know, on our names. We don't care if you see our face. You know what I mean? We don't care about none of that. And that's just some things people don't understand.
Y'all aren't like secretive.
No, we not secretive at all.
No, we don't give a fuck.
I mean, we
Yeah,
post the
we don't
cars we
care.
drive, we post where the fuck we be at. I mean, like, honestly, we just be living life. I mean, whatever comes at us, but we not going back down like no bitches.
Yeah, never that.
That's one thing I get tired of people saying the Kings family a bunch of bitches.
If anything, we the
Yeah.
opposite of that.
I mean, I really don't give a shit what people say because at the end of the day, I'm going to get to that bag no matter what.
Facts.
So what I'm sort of getting from this, like, see, as how you guys describe the Camorra is more of like they attack people for trying to be at the same level that they are at.
Exactly.
So like, let's say you guys are trying to get up there, you guys are getting your bag, doing this, doing that, and they're attacking you. From what I'm getting, from what you guys, you know, are inputting, they're attacking you guys because you guys are doing good. You guys are getting that bag. You guys are getting up to their level. So you guys, you know, that's why they're attacking you. You feel me?
I mean,
Is
I
that
wouldn't.
To clarify that a little bit more, I wouldn't say it that way per se, because you got to imagine at the end of the day, they still got business to handle too. Okay, and if you got business to handle, you know what I mean. Say you selling rocks on the corner, right? And another guy coming, he trying to sell the exact same thing you selling. Now you already know how you gonna go about that. You know what I mean? If you feel threatened by somebody, you know what I mean, and they fucking with your money, right?
Yeah, of
So
course.
just by us putting our name out there and we coming up quick too. Like it only took a day for people to know who the Kings was. You know what I mean? So if we coming up quick, I could see how they felt threatened. I can see why they did the stuff they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, we about our shit too. So it's either we both about our shit, we both handle it, or just get out the way and move. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they chose to get in the way. So that's just hating ass shit right there. And that right there is just always going, you know, just being a hating ass motherfucker. That right there is, you know, that's just the silver lining between Kings and the Camorra.
See, the way I see this is like, let me see, how can I put this? If I see somebody as a threat, I'm gonna try my best to get that threat out the way immediately before they could come up. So I'm not gonna say, I mean, in my eyes, I don't know about the rest of the Kings, but I don't see it as the Kings have beef with the Camorra. I see it as the Camorra have beef with the Kings, and the Kings is not gonna sit there and look like some bitches. But obviously, we're gonna say something back. So if You already did what you have to do, and you over here going at it with people that just got to the city. I say like we got to the city about 2-3 months ago, and they've been here how long? Like almost a year, some shit like that. I don't know. I didn't do my research on the Camorra, but you've been here that long, and you starting with some people that's just now coming up. I mean, you got to see them as a threat and see them coming for your spot. Like you don't see them coming for the Sativa, who I'm pretty sure been here longer than them. I ain't see them coming for the Lost, coming at, you know,
Ballers.
the Ballers, the Williams. But I
heard
understand that may be.
Williams left town recently,
But I understand that
They never
they
said
may
nothing to
have
them.
they may have ties with some of the other gangs like the Lost. But if there was history, I'm pretty sure we would know about it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys think you guys got any publicity? Because I know one of the big reasons why you guys is the King's name got up there really quick is because I mean you fucking with the Camorra, right? Any gang that goes against the Camorra, I feel like would get out there, right? That would be a big subject. That got out there, right? You think because of you guys or because of the Camorra messing with you guys, do you guys think that is why you guys got most of the publicity?
Hold up, Niko, because Niko, I know you about to say something. I'm gonna just stop you right there, because we've been popping since the Williams. That's what really had us popping, and I'm pretty sure Niko could agree with me right there. We've been popping since the whole Williams brothers thing.
Yeah,
well, not us, the old Kings.
So you guys are saying the Camorras didn't bring you any like publicity at all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said earlier, from the old twats, the Camorra twatted at the Kings when the Williams was coming at us.
We knew nothing about a Camorra, so you know what I mean. Like I wouldn't even say they gave us publicity. If anything, I feel like we brought them back in action. You know what I mean? We made them.
Oh.
We made them decide they want to get up off their ass and reinstate their power. You got to imagine they were so empowered that they could sit back on their ass. They ain't have to worry about nobody else coming for their spot, right? Yeah. And now we hit town. They see us. We start getting our cars. You know what I mean? We start getting our properties, our little businesses here and there. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then now they want to sit up and it'd be like, okay, we about to pull y'all from this contract. We was on a contract with them or whatever. And they sit up, they like, damn, this might be getting out of hand. You know what I mean? Let's pull them from this contract so it can slow them down. That ain't how it's gonna work though. You can't slow us down. It ain't no slowing us down. So anything they threw at us, was not gonna work. And that's what made this, that's what made the relationship between the Kings and the Camorras escalate. You know what I mean? So that's why shit happened the way it happened.
What kind of contract was it?
That's confidential, and I can't discuss that.
I got you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, before we keep asking questions, you guys got anything that you guys would like to say? Any points that you guys would like to prove?
Yeah. Well, it's not a point, but just a little message for the Camorra. No disrespect, but I seen this on Google. I guess you could say I seen it on Google a little while back. It's a Benjamin Franklin quote. Money has never made a man happy, nor will it. There is nothing in its nature to produce happiness. The more of it one has, the more one wants. So what I want to get at with that quote is, no matter how much money you have, that is not what makes you happy. You get happy about, nipping shit in the bud about people that's lower than you. I mean, right now, I don't see us being lower than the Camorra. Because if you coming at us neck to neck, that means we got to be on some type of level close to yours. So when we started, I guess you could say when they started with us, yeah, we was low. I ain't going to lie. I was pushing the $25,000 car at that time. I'm in a
35,
something like. Now I'm in a $125,000 car. So, I'm not flexing. I mean, yeah, I'm flexing, but I'm not doing it the way the Camorra do. I do it in a humble way.
Yeah.
So you're
Like,
saying
I
that-
got people that come to me and they ask me for jobs and shit, and I put them on. I ain't gonna sit there and be like, I'm rich as shit, bro. You broke.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna help them out because I like to see people come up the same way I had to. You feel me?
So you're saying that the Camorra pushed you to be better?
That's nowhere near nothing.
nowhere near what he just said.
I just said I'm the opposite.
I'm
of
just
the
saying
Camorra.
what I'm hearing.
Thing is, I think the Camorra are just some like flexing little gang.
Okay, so from what I'm getting is you guys see the Camorra as, I would quote unquote, bullies, right? They pick on lower
No.
gangs.
No,
feel
they try
power.
to bully. They try to
They
bully.
try.
I mean, I don't know how if they bully other people, but they can say they bully us, but I don't see it as them bullying us.
I mean, but like, if
Well,
you,
yeah, as
like, if you
as
just
bullying,
look at,
as
if you
bullying,
just
I don't
look
really
at-
mean like bullying, but I mean it like the Camorra, are a big gang that they pick on smaller gangs to get publicity, to get,
let me break it down for you. Let me just break it down. If I'm right now, I'm just about to put out a vision of the Camorra. All right, I'm just about to break it down. You know what I mean? So look, this is how I feel like. This how I feel like what happened. They were kids at one point in time. All right. A rich family member passed away, passed the wheel down. Now they got money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually people who flaunt money never had money. Okay, and that's one thing I had to learn growing up. If you never had nothing, you gonna flex like you got it as soon as you get something. So I feel like when they got a hold of money, everybody, I mean, just everybody, just in their head, everybody was below them, and they just acted that way. Just treated everybody like they was below them. Just if they didn't know the person, just wouldn't pay them no attention. You know what I mean? And I guess they set a standard to where, like, if they ain't got this, if they ain't got that, they're not even allowed to talk to me. You know what I mean? And that's just how I see them. I see them as stuck up. Just a bunch of rich trust fund kids. You know what I mean? And that's just how I see them. You know what I mean? And there's nothing they can do to even prove that.
I feel that.
So
Okay.
that's just how I see them.
All right. Okay. All right. Again, I appreciate you guys coming by. It's an honor to have you guys. You guys have been super respectful. I appreciate you
Appreciate
guys.
Yeah.
Now we've gotten to that point of the podcast where we're gonna have some people call up. They can ask you guys questions. Then after that, you guys can say whatever message you guys need, and then
All right, cool.
We got somebody trying to come in.
Yeah. All right. So everybody listening right now, if you guys would like to ask the King's question, you guys can go ahead and there's a little button that you guys press. Raise your hand on the podcast wheel. Then you guys can go ahead and ask a question. We're gonna do this one by one. Okay. I think we have a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
They call me Payne.
What's up, man?
Nice to
Hey.
meet you.
What's going on? Hey, I guess my question is for the Kings. I think something that makes the Camorras a little bit different. And I'm just curious to know what's your community involvement like? The Camorras seem to be about the community, and I'm not saying that you aren't, but you are fairly new, and so I'm just curious, what's your outlook on the community?
I can explain that to you. So, just recently, we've been up in Paleto Bay a lot, looking over the community or whatever. We've been helping people get businesses back on their feet, helping people get housing up in Paleto, stuff like that. We just been doing little stuff around Paleto or whatever. We ain't super, super fucking rich to be helping the whole Los Santos. But, we do our little parts up in Paleto, and hopefully we can expand down to more cities, Blaine County, and, maybe down to Los Santos. But right now, we've been helping out Paleto a lot. That's kind of our community involvement right now.
I appreciate that, brother. Listen. People who know me know what I do, and I don't want to put all my business out there on the podcast. But I've been around for a minute, and listen, we all have our own thing we do. Whether people see it as good or bad, and at the end of the day, I always tell people, especially being a brother, I'm sure you understand, but especially being a brother, we got to look out for our community, because that's what sets us apart. That's what's going to get. At the end of the day, it's all about the community, and so I'm glad to hear that you're out there helping Polito Bay. What's the vision? What's the vision?
A vision for Polito or a vision for us?
The vision for y'all. What's the vision? Where you want to be?
I want to be respected. That's it.
That's all we're
Just
asking for, to
respect.
be respected.
I mean, for me, it's not really about the money. I feel like the money is just something that come with the life that we live, the shit that we do. But I feel like the vision for me is just help people out as much as I can. Like on the point where if somebody needs something, I could be like, yeah, I got you with this. Like, just have enough connections to where everybody could come up the same way we did.
I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for answering my question. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. Okay.
You
Be
too,
safe.
Mr.
boss.
King.
You too.
Thank you, Mr. Payne. All right, I believe we got another caller connected.
Damn, your line's blowing up.
It is pretty blown up. Hey, hello.
Ah.
Who is this?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
What's your name?
Yeah, this is Von Bennett, man.
What's up,
What's
Von
up,
Bennett?
Vaughn?
Yeah, so I'm a little bit upset right now with these young fellas we got on here. I'm a little bit upset with y'all right now.
Oh, really?
What's that?
Yeah, really.
Any reason you
Because
give me, I might not care, but I'll listen to you for the sake of the podcast.
I'm hearing you spread a lot of false information about us, man. Well, what's this all about?
Can you give me an example? Because
Everything you set up
I
here is
let it-
cap. Everything you set up here is
yeah,
cap.
but okay, now this where you're wrong. You need to open your ears and stop
One,
thinking.
you haven't
just with
said
anything.
you haven't said one thing true up here.
Now, listen to me. Everything I said is what I
Was
think
cap.
of the Camorra, correct? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everything I said is what I think. So even if it's a fact or if it's false,
False.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't
You know
know.
it's
Okay,
false.
and look, right, and that's your opinion, correct?
No,
I think a different way.
absolutely
No,
not. That's my
I
opinion.
know. Listen. That's your opinion. Okay, if you know them, okay, then yeah, you might know. You know what's facts and what's false. But from my perspective, I still feel the same way I do. And if you got a problem with it, we can address that face to face, man to man. But until then, you're not about to sit here and tell me it's false. And not give
Everything
me
you
an
set up
example of
here is false, man.
And how would you know?
What do you mean? How would I know?
How
Hey,
would you know?
really quick.
You
Mr.
trying
Bennett,
to be a funny guy right now? What do you
No,
mean,
I'm saying, how
would
would
I
you know?
Mr. Bennett, can you explain at least one thing that he said that
All
you
right,
know, so he can sort of
basically,
elaborate?
he's trying to say that the Camorra is just a bunch of haters. First of all, we're not haters,
That's
man.
the
We don't hate.
opinion.
We don't hate
the
on
opinion.
anybody. How are we? How do we hate?
Listen. You gotta imagine.
What do you-
imagine. Look, listen. Being a
Imagine
hater.
what?
Listen to me.
No, tell me one thing.
Being a
That's
hater.
hateful that we've done.
Hold on. No,
What's
be
one thing
quiet.
that's
Look, listen.
hateful?
Being a hater
Because
is
you
a
can't
subjective
name.
thing.
You can't
So,
name anything.
Well, Mr. Bennett,
How about
let
you
him
shut the
prove
fuck
his
up and let him
point, man.
talk?
Let him prove his
Yeah.
point.
Listen. You saying Camorra being a hater, right? You saying that is false,
No, that's what
right?
you said. No, that's what you said.
But I'm saying you saying the Camorra is being a hater is false, right? But you got to imagine being a hater is a subjective thing. Being a hater
So
is
now,
not
so now
something
I'm
that can be
asking you.
true or
I'm
false.
asking you.
Being
I'm
a
asking you
hater,
one thing.
no, let me finish,
One
bro.
thing that's.
Let me finish. Like I said, being a hater is not nothing that can be a fact. You know what I mean? That's something, a title somebody give you, and if somebody give you a title, that's their opinion of you. You know what I mean? It's not written down in the law. Camorra is certified haters. That's not a thing. If you search
Okay,
Camorra up,
I got
it
you.
won't
I
come up
got
as
you.
hater. So you
No,
can't say
no.
them
Hold
being
on,
a hater
hold on.
is
I
false
got you.
because it's not
I
something
got
you
you.
can
I
make
got you.
false.
I got you. So
It's
what's
something you learn in
one?
ELA
What's something that
going up in third grade.
what's something that we've done that's hateful? What's one thing?
The whole beef with us, y'all see. Oh wait, Von Bennett, you're Camorra.
I mean, yeah.
Oh well, see, well when I asked you who you was, why didn't you say that?
I said I was Von Bennett. You know who I am.
I don't know who
I'm
you are.
gonna be
I've never
honest.
heard of you.
No funny shit.
You
I ain't
never
never
heard-
heard
Never
you.
heard of you.
No funny
Listen,
shit. I
I've
never heard you.
literally, I've never heard of a Camorra till y'all called us up talking about a contract.
So then, how
Y'all found out about us. Y'all knew about us. Y'all been watching us. We knew nothing about no camera, Camorra, compressor, whatever the hell y'all call yourself. We knew nothing about that.
So what's something that we
All
did
that-
that's hateful? What do we do that's hateful though? You still haven't answered that.
The whole stuff. Look, listen. I'm about to tell you right now. One thing y'all did was hateful. When y'all seen us coming up, what did y'all do? Y'all did anything to stop that. Now I can't say exactly what we was doing to come up because that's confidential information. But y'all still got in the way of our.
We didn't
hustle.
do anything to stop you.
Hating that
Stop
shit.
your hustle.
Oh my
We
God!
want everybody. We
You
want
didn't do
everybody
anything to
get their
stop
money.
He
us. You
really
ain't do
just said that.
anything.
All right.
Nico.
We want everybody to
Listen,
get their
hey,
money.
listen,
We want
listen,
everybody
listen.
to get their bread. We didn't do nothing to stop
Yo,
that.
Nico.
Oh my God!
Nico,
Oh
they
my
didn't.
God!
They
I
didn't.
don't.
They didn't
Listen,
technically
listen,
stop
bro.
you.
All right, hold on.
Listen, bro.
All right,
This is
Mr.
what
Bennett.
y'all's
Hey, Mr.
problem
Bennett.
is.
Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett. Would you like to give your last final, message to the Kings here, and then we have other people trying to.
He
join
about
up
to
in
say the
call
Kings
too,
is
man.
bitches. I put 10,000 on it.
No, of course not. I don't have no beef with y'all. I'm just saying. It seems like y'all are the haters, man. That's what it seems like to me.
What have we done to hate on the Camorra? Literally,
All right,
it's
Mr.
all,
Bennett.
the
Have a
proof is
nice
in the
night,
pudding.
man.
All
He
right.
never came to
Thank
you,
you,
boys.
Mr. Bennett. All right.
Oh,
I guess we got
right.
somebody
Like that,
else
you know.
coming in.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just like he said.
Hey,
being a hater
hello?
is
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Hello. Yo, this is Chase Vincent, bro.
Chase who?
Chase Vincent.
Okay, what's up?
I was just wondering. This is for the Kings family. Yeah. How does it feel being the biggest family of bitches in San Andreas?
That's nice. That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
man.
nice. That's nice.
I mean, it's not how I feel. It's just straight facts, you know.
Hey.
I mean, if you want, I'll be
hey,
cruising
hey,
around Vinewood if you want to finish that conversation face to face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a
Ah,
line.
yeah.
Bring.
You gonna
I got
bring
a
your
line,
bitch
bring
squad
Neo
along
outside.
too, or just one on one?
Listen. That's what I want you to do. All right. When this podcast over, right? I want you outside the studio. I'll ping you the location. I want you outside the studio, and I want you to say it to my face. You want to do that?
Well, it depends whether you're bringing your
I
bitch squad or
didn't
not.
ask you.
I'll leave.
I didn't
I'll
ask you what it
leave.
depends. I asked
All right,
you.
here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and now have it outside the studio. All right. Again, we don't want no trouble
Take
in the
it on the
studio,
block
right?
or something.
Yeah. Around the block, you all can do whatever y'all want.
All right,
But in
cool.
front of the studio, let's try to keep it chill over here.
You know where I'm at. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Mr. Chase, you know any other things to say?
Nah, I was just letting them know that everyone still thinks they're a bitch.
All right, Mr. Chase, have a nice night.
I want you in the bed when we leave. He's not outside the studio.
No, I can guarantee it.
Got somebody else
All right,
coming
I
in.
think there's someone else about to come in.
I'm too hot for this shit.
They gotta press the accepto. All right.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Hello.
Hey, hello.
What's
How
your
you
name?
doing? What's your name?
I'm doing pretty good. My name is Jacoby.
Jacoby.
What's
Nice
up,
to meet you,
Jacoby?
man. Yeah, you got a question?
I don't got a question. I just gotta say some real fucking honest truths right now, and some people aren't gonna like it, and if they
Okay.
don't,
That's
that's too bad. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Okay.
The Kings. This is the fucking truth about the Kings family. And after listening to this podcast, it's been made clear. The King family are, man, they're really like the realest group out there. Like, let's shoot straight. Like, I've been pretty impressed with the way y'all have been handling things, especially hearing how you do things, how you think about it on this podcast, and the people calling in saying that y'all are bitches. Like, I mean, anybody can take a look at Twitter and just see the facts that they just never seem to show up whenever they get called out. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're running it. So keep it up, keep doing the good stuff, and yeah, be safe.
Appreciate that and all, but you just blindsided the shit out of me.
Yo, hey, Jacoby, I ain't gonna hold you. Go ahead and twat me your number, bro. I'm gonna send you some money, bro.
Hey, it's all good, man. Hey, respect is worth more than money, so don't worry about it.
Shit, we got whoa, Mango Kush. We got to grab oh.
I think I'll finish this sentence. We need to grab
got-
lunch or something, Jacoby.
Yeah, we can always hang
I
out.
kind of look like saying brunch. I was about to say a fucking beer or a shot or some
Or
shit.
something,
I
yeah.
never finish
Hey,
my sentence
we can
again,
have
bro.
all that shit together at one time. But no, for real, like it's just good to see somebody who's willing to put the words into action. And at the end of the day, people can twat whatever, but what really happens is on the streets. And I think we all know what that's happening like.
Wow. Okay. That went a whole nother direction that I thought. No, I'm not even gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you were gonna say
Jacoby?
something.
I appreciate you for coming on and asking him a question.
You got anything else,
Yeah, of
Chobi?
course. I got to get going, but I got important shit to do, like
Alrighty.
sitting in front of the 24/7. But
You're good,
all right, catch
Hey,
you
which
guys
24/7
later.
you at, bro?
Alright, have a nice night, Jacoby.
Yeah, I'm sleeping right now, but I'll see y'all later.
Don't get your location because there's some people who, oh, they're friends with the king. Let's go get him too. No, we not. No.
All right.
So don't even put yourself in danger like that.
We got another caller up in here. Hello.
Howdy, boys.
How you doing? What's your name, man?
Say Colorado died at 10th.
How you
God
doing?
damn.
So
I'm
what's
doing
going
good,
on?
man.
You got a
I
question?
just had to come over here and talk to these manucks. One
You
thing
sound like one of my boys.
one thing I gotta say about them is I gotta stick up for my boy. My boy just told me something the other day about them, and I heard like that friend died or whatever, and I just want to say I'm smoking his pack right now, and
Oh.
and I just want to let y'all know that if you mess with this guy right now, he'll blow your whole house up. All right,
Man, how old are you?
I got a question for you.
Hey,
You know the studio.
hey.
You know where the studio at?
Hey, listen. I know where the studio at. You know where the
Good. That's all I had to hear. Perfect. You know where we at. Don't worry about it.
Blow your whole face off. Okay.
Perfect. I'll see you
And
outside.
Alright, Mr. Ryder, have a nice night, man.
You
We gotta
outside.
hurry up.
Yeah. Have a nice.
All right, we're gonna get one more caller up in here.
I just don't see, like, when I get outside, I expect to see a line of people. That's just what it is. I don't.
We're gonna have two
I'm
more.
gonna be honest. Look, if there's motherfuckers outside, I better not see no fucking guns, bro. I want to see motherfuckers' hands where their mouth is. Fuck this.
Oh no,
Yeah. It's fine. I'll walk you. I'll go out first. So y'all. You know.
No, we
You know,
don't need. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Believe me, I got.
Alright, what's
I
up?
got that bitch on me. I
Whoever's
ain't
in
tripping.
here, what's your name?
Hey, Bo, it's Chase Cloud right about a second, man.
Oh
What's
my
up?
God.
Yeah, you got a question? Or
Yeah,
statement?
I missed this podcast, but I just wanted to ask how Angel King was doing, man. I haven't heard from her in a while.
No.
I mean, I can answer that for you. I got this. Yo, like I said, I don't give a fuck about the cops. I'm suited as fuck off the Angel Pack right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Where she at? I don't know, but she long gone. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I heard you decapitate her and send it in the head to a
Not
cat.
me. Not me.
I mean,
Not me.
yeah, I heard, man. That's what I heard.
Not me. It wasn't me.
It's kind of fucked
Hey,
up.
Ryder,
to,
you got anything else?
Yeah, it's just kind of fucked up.
Alright, Ryder, have a nice night.
Incriminate motherfuckers.
We're gonna have one more.
That was something.
Yeah,
What a wonderful world. Hey, what's up? What's your name, guy?
Yo, hello.
What's up? What's your name?
My name is Bob Cratchit.
What's up, Bob?
Oh,
You got a
fuck.
question?
Oh, I heard about that.
So not how that guy said that he wakes up every morning and he gets 12 posts by Camorras and
Yeah.
they're like saying rude stuff. Is that any other gang saying like rude stuff or trying to beef with you, or is it only like the Camorras?
That's a really good question. It's a good question.
You got any new beef besides the Camorra?
Mm-hmm.
No, I wouldn't even.
Not
We don't
really,
beef with
no.
nobody.
It's
We don't beef
people
with
who
We
nobody.
don't try to.
they want to.
We don't go out of our way to start shit.
Mm.
We're just trying to live our life to the fullest, and the Camorra want to stop us. Won't hold us back.
I'm a motherfucker that be high as shit every fucking day. You think I'm worried about another man?
Nah, but
Alrighty,
for
Cratchit.
real, you lot earn my respect. You're helping the community out, like you said up Leo Bay. I mean that's some good shit. You wouldn't expect that from a gang, you see. So I mean, I'm surprised you earn my respect as well.
I
Hey,
mean, but
before y'all kick Bob off, hey Bob, I just want you to remember that yacht party, my boy.
Alright, Bob, have a nice night.
Party.
One more.
Yo, that was my god, bro.
Sorry, man.
I was on the.
We're cutting it
I was on
close.
the yacht with him.
We're cutting it close.
We got
Hey,
one
what's
last
up, boss?
You got you.
What's your name?
Malaman.
Huh?
Hello, Mellow Man. You got a question?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I was just wondering about this, man, and I hear all the haters gonna hate, and I hear that you guys are helping out, man. I was just wondering, since I'm a newcomer here, man, I would like to know what's the best way to get into the business, do you gotta know somebody, man, or do you just gotta like, you know,
What you need a
follow
job?
around? Yeah, bro. Of course, I would like to get involved in. You know, I'm down with the business, not just some bullying, but I know you guys are not into that, man. Since you're talking about it, and I will, you know, gladly be interested in being part of something that's bigger and helping out people, man. I'm down
Nah,
with that.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
like
This
yeah,
ain't no, sign
no,
up volunteering fund. This ain't
no,
no
I know.
little everybody. You know what I mean? This ain't one of those.
Yeah,
This if you really about that, you know what I mean? It'll show. Okay,
Fuck that.
it ain't no. Oh, let me sign my name here. Then I'm
oh
this.
no,
No,
no, I know
you
it's not
about
a
that.
interview process, of course, but I mean, I'm just interested. Like, what do you guys look into? Like, do you just make sure the motherfuckers are not like just fucking around, or
Oh,
do you
hold on,
see
hold on.
that?
Just to clear things up. Are you looking for a job? Is that what you're looking for?
Not necessarily. You know, I'm just wondering, like, what would be the best approach, so eventually, you know, one can be part of the crew.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
this. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah, I
you
don't think this is the.
heard
This is
heard.
the.
Yeah, this is the King's family. This ain't no the
Right,
Kings.
man,
The
it is
King's
a
gang.
family.
No. Yeah, so if your last name not King, that's just it ain't nothing else after that.
Yeah. So what he's trying to say, I think your name was Malaman. Um, it's not a gang. Well, it is a gang, but it's more of a family, right? You got to get
Right.
right. So I don't think that there's anything big
Basically, it's
coming.
by connections. If you got the connections, you'll know.
Maybe, sure, you can say
All
that.
right.
Alrighty, Malcolm. Have a
But
nice night. Oh, we're
All right,
cutting one more.
one more.
damn, you said that one more time ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Y'all already know who in the building. Big Q, man. What's up, y'all? What's up, gang? Y'all already know what's going on, man. Big Ballers in the building, man. How y'all
Oh
doing, y'all?
shit.
How
What
Is
up,
y'all
that
brother?
my
doing
No,
out
boy?
there?
Hey, wait, hold
no,
on,
we're
hold on,
getting
hold
him
on.
out of
Is
You
here.
already
that
know, buddy.
Manok? Is that
You
Manok?
already know it's Manak in the building.
Yo, why y'all kicking out all my men, son? Now I'm getting fast.
I
Alrighty.
don't get it. The motherfuckers came in talking shit, y'all let them stay. The motherfuckers who came in speaking facts, they got damn.
I mean, you say Manuk,
Yeah,
Figure
Told
the
y'all I ain't
bang.
get on that
he,
monopoly
he over
tendencies,
here, he
bro.
over here confusing me and shit with the Manucks on the snappers and shit. All right.
Alright, if you guys are in town, you guys want to head down to the music locker for a little contest. But this is us signing out. Declan Brock,
Yes, sir. And Julio.
and we're out.